Hey, what's going on, class? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to week two. So excited to look over the work that you guys have done for your short paper and your discussion. So far from what I've seen, I'm really impressed with the level of work that you guys have put in. So I'm really excited to see what sorts of things you guys are thinking about, what you're coming through, what you're processing through, etc. So I'm really excited to dig into that. Personal goal for me, I try to have discussion boards posted as soon as possible. Same thing with short assignments. And so you can expect hopefully by middle of the week that you should see those things being graded. If you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you're wondering about a grade or something in particular, let me know. Try to give good feedback. So just kind of give you a perspective on kind of who I am when it comes to grading and stuff like that. So just a reminder, your initial posts are always due on Thursday. You can still you can still do an initial post past Thursday, but you can't go past Sunday. There's still points to be earned that way, and you have until the end of that Sunday to submit any assignment that's due that week, as well as responding to your peers. Again, continue to work on that substantive feedback using the rubric as a guide to help you with that, as well as what the discussion board prompt asks you for responding to your peers. This week, as we kind of transition to week two, I'm really excited because we're going to focus on two really big things. One is SMART goals, and then the second are KPIs, or key performance indicators. SMART goals are, to start our comment with SMART goals are a way for us to clearly and as an organization organize how we are defining and how what we're considering a win, right? Like, what are our goals that are achievable, that they're measurable. Like, those sorts of things are all really important. And when we don't have a clear strategy, or if we don't have a clear vision on where we're going, then where we're going doesn't matter because we don't have a clear path to get there. That's why SMART goals are really important. What I love about this course is that you're getting provided with things that people in the industry are doing and using. When I was a communication and content strategist, when I was doing digital marketing for a branding agency, we used SMART goals all the time to identify what were the specific things that we needed to do to help our clients, right? And so this is a really great opportunity for you to dive into understanding SMART goals, why they're relevant in business and as a communication strategist, especially when it comes to social media, because as much as we love social media and as much as social media is a massive part of business organization and marketing, there's still some people that don't have a full understanding of social media or just think that it's all about tweeting and posting. And the reality is it's so much more than that. And so this week is going to give you a really good opportunity to dive deeper into that. And on the same side, on the other side of that same coin, this understanding of KPIs, or key performance indicators, these guys are so crucial. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you, even as a communication, I'm not an expert by any means, but someone who's been doing this for a while, KPIs are really hard because the reality is there's so many different metrics and ways in which you can measure success and measure how your social media strategy is going. But it's important to be able to identify and be able to articulate what exactly you're looking for, depending on the project, depending on your SMART goals that you've set. So once you've set those SMART goals, then you'll be able to say, here are the key performance indicators I'm looking for. That's going to help me define success. That's going to help me define what I should or should not be doing. That's also going to give you an opportunity to adjust as needed. And I'll be honest, I remember the last conference I went to, KPIs are still people who have been doing it for years. These are people who are still struggling with trying to figure out, okay, well, what exactly is a KPI in the sense of knowing how to measure those things. So if you're new to this, that's okay. The goal is for you just to have a workable understanding, a way that you can put it in your own words. And so that's what the discussion board as well as the short papers are going to be about for this particular week. Watch your short paper. The short paper is a little bit longer than what you're used to in the past. But again, make sure you're citing your sources. That's going to be a big part of this process. So I know that you're actually doing the research and pulling themes and not just kind of creating your own ideas and concepts, but you're merging that with research that's already been done. I'm not as concerned with the length of the short paper on the maximum side as I am on the minimum side. If you're not putting in that minimum effort in terms of the word count, that's a key indicator to me that you weren't able to actually articulate and do the things you needed to do. Now, if you go 2-3 pages, that's way too long. But I'm typically not one, as long as you hit the criteria, I'm typically not one to take off points for going too long, but I will for being too short. I hope that so far you've been able to enjoy the content. Continue to read, continue to ask great questions, continue to engage well. Super excited to see where you guys are going. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll be around answering questions and engaging with you guys. Take care.